Hey everybody, do Keith, and as you can see, it is vacation week, clearly in the Keith household, but even though I'm going back to work on Monday, I'm taking this to the very nubs, getting it for what it's worth. But it's still time to make those picks. A lot of good games on tap this weekend, even though UTEP and New Mexico State are idle. But we're going to start with the pros and a couple of big ones. With the Houston Texans at home against the Oakland Raiders. This is a big one for the Texans. The Oakland Raiders, you got to know, are going to be fired up, mourning the loss of their owner, Al Davis. I think that might be a bit of a distraction. I still think that Oakland is going to put together a pretty good game. Nonetheless, the Texans should reign supreme. Tennessee Titans in Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Big Ben Roethlisberger active for this game, even though he's hurt. You've got to know he's a gamer. You've got to know the Steelers are gamers. There is no way the Steel Curtain allows 3 weeks of losses. This is going to be a Pittsburgh win at home against Tennessee. The New York Jets in New England, this is also going to be one for the home team. The New England Patriots will win in that big one in the AFC East. Green Bay in Atlanta. There's my upset special of the week. Don't know why, necessarily, except that sometimes teams take weeks off in the National Football League. I think that Atlanta's going to have it going on in home sweet dome, and the Falcons will beat the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, right. Don't lock that in. But that's my upset pick. Also, Chicago and Detroit to play the Lions. First time on Monday Night Football. First time with an undefeated start, and nobody remembers when. Lions are going to get the victory over the Chicago Bears. On to college. And a big one in Nebraska. The Cornhuskers' first Big Ten game. They're playing Ohio State University. First Big Ten game in Lincoln, I should say. Nebraska is going to get it back on track. OSU, too many distractions, too many NCAA penalties. Nebraska will win this game. Arkansas at home against Auburn. And the Hoggies also going to get a little home cooking. As they call those pigs, Arkansas will beat the defending national champions at home. Michigan at Northwestern. Wildcats not going to be so lucky to get that home cooking. And Michigan will stay undefeated. A&M at Texas Tech. If there was a college upset pick of the week, this one might be it. Texas Tech, if there's one school in the Big 12 that Texas A&M and Aggies like less, well, not quite less, but don't like almost as much as they don't like Texas, it would be Texas Tech. For some reason, the Red Raiders and the Aggies have just never gotten along. I'm going to pick A&M in this one. I think the Texas Aggies are going to be fired up in their final season of Big 12 play, and they will beat the Texas Tech Red Raiders, who've had a couple of shaky wins in their undefeated start. And then, Oklahoma versus Texas, the Red River rivalry. Could there be any doubt which way I'm picking? I'm trying to blow smoke rings, but it's too windy to make a big O, but I think you get the point, right? Those are my picks of the week. Happy vacationing, everybody.